Hi, I'm Karan from Team MAST. In this video, I'll show you how to implement the toString method. So let's begin. Here we have a new project created named as toString and the main.java file as the main file. So let's say I create a new object of string type string data equals to hello world, and let's say I try to print this object to the console. I'll type data over here. Now let's run it. You can see that the value of the object is printed. So how did this actually happen? The background process of this is like whenever you try to print the object on the console screen, the toString method is called. So actually what you see is not the data being printed, it is actually the data calls the toString method. So it is actually the same as calling data.toString. So you can see that the result is same in both the cases. So let's try to create a new class named as employee, and then we'll try to print the object of this class. We give it two instance variables such as id and name, integer type id and a string type name. So we'll generate the constructors and the getters and setters for this class. Source, generate constructor using fields, select all, okay. Now the default constructor, control space, hit enter, and now the getters and setters. Source, generate getters and setters, select all, okay. So now I'll just type control shift F for the formatting. I'll jump to the main file. Now I'll create an object of the employee class. Employee emp equals to new employee. Now I'll try to do the same. I'll try to print the emp dot toString, and let's see what happens. Now on the console we can see that the hello world is printed, the string object is printed with the value, but the employee object does not print the value of the employee object. Like the ID and the name are not printed. Instead of that, the name of the class employee and then a symbol @ and then some hexadecimal code which is unique to that object. This hexadecimal code is unique for each object, and it is how a JVM identifies the object. So let's try to override the toString method and make it do what we want. We want that when we call the toString method on the employee object, the ID and the name of the object should be printed. So let's provide some sample data here. Let's say ID is 12 and the name is Jacob, and in the employee.java we'll generate the override the toString method. I'll just type 2, control spacebar, hit enter. Now I'll delete this return statement and type my on data. I'll type id column plus id comma name plus name. Now I'll just return this. So now whenever we try to print the object of employee class, the toString method is called automatically, and this is what will be printed to the screen. So now let's run it and check it. So now you can see that when we try to print the employee object, the ID and name will be printed. So now by default we will not call the toString method, it will be called automatically. Just delete it, run it again, and here it is. So whenever you try to print the object on the console, the toString method is called. So if you want it to act as according to you, you can just override the method in the class and return whatever you like. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much.